to your point about politics affecting the markets, it really does if you have a political school of thought that says one thing and another one that says maybe more of the opposite. Business will respond to that, and we can talk about the ethics of that. That's a whole different discussion. But business will respond to politics. Politics will respond to business. Very much so. That's good. So I will turn over the meeting to three of our very capable students in our investment club. I think you meant, did you guys introduce? Okay, I'll let Cole introduce himself. And they're going to walk you through some.
Alright, so we're just going to kind of go through this. So basically what's a stock? It's an ownership in a company. And companies will go public to raise a lot of capital. And then you make money on stocks by buying them low and selling them at a price.
A bond is you're buying someone's debt. So, well, a lot of companies issue bonds when they want to fund for, like, say they want to fund for new headquarters.
Okay, so what is a commodity? It's kind of where I come into play. Commodities, tangible good, obviously. There's probably 100 commodities that trade that I know of. Anything from iron ore to gold and silver, they're more popular. There's actually different beef cattle that trade. There's like a live cattle, a feeder cattle. There's lean hogs. I mean, anything you can pretty much think of, all the way down to milk. I mean, usually the household items and stuff, those are kind of traded as well. But anything you can grow in agriculture.
Remember last week, the analogy I gave you was when you're investing, you have to be like firemen, right? Building on fire, what is everybody doing? What are you doing? If you're in the building, the building's on fire, what are you doing? Everybody's running out. Who's running in? So the same thing is true in the stock market. When it's dropping, and he said everybody's trying to get out. So they're calling their brokers, hey, get me out of here. I want to cash out. I want to lose any more money. You need to be calling your broker and say, hey, let me buy XYZ. It's down to this. It's down to this price now. Apple is down to. It's below $100 now. It's selling bid up about $300. I want Apple now.
If they go out of business, you lose every penny you put in there. So that's why that's what small caps are, and they're a little bit more risky.
Small caps also is just like the amount of.
What do you need to build a house?
Nails.
Actually, more pins.
Right?
Great.
So, pins. Probably the same company that makes nails makes pins.
All right, so
right?
Today we kind of just went over the basics of finance and how the markets operate. So we went into stocks, bonds, we explained commodities, futures and options, and really went in depth with the students and got them exposure to the markets in general.
Yeah, we even got them real interactive with, we did a stock screen, teach them how to feed out stocks that aren't the greatest, what characteristics to look for, like your betas, what a market cap, what type of market cap, and why or why not you want dividend stock.
And we also talked about the importance of getting in early, along with just being knowledgeable about this market, because when you're in the workforce, you're going to use this stuff to pick your 401ks, and such. And we also gave them our emails for personal, if they wanted to email us personally, so we can answer any questions they have. And hopefully, we're opening up to future meetings just like this.
And like the biggest thing though, we hope they got understood is that like time is money. Like now, like if you invest now, the amount of money you'll make if you invest now is way more if you just wait until you actually have to retire. So I hope they took that away at least.
Yeah. And we'd really like to thank all of them for coming in. We really appreciate seeing the initiative of future students coming into our field and getting exposure for them as well.
Traditional IRA. So traditional IRA works the exact opposite as a regular IRA. So a traditional IRA takes money on a pre-tax basis. So before you pay taxes out of it, put it into your 401k, or let's say you pay taxes on it and you contribute to a traditional IRA out of your checking account, then you get a $5,500. If you put up to $5,500 into it, you can get a $5,500 tax credit when you do your taxes the following year, because Uncle Sam says, we're not going to tax you on that money yet. We're going to let you put it in and grow, and because you're putting it in and you haven't paid taxes on it yet, let's say you're at 20%.
Okay. And so my name is Craig Cassini. I'm a financial advisor with Wells Fargo Advisors. I was gracious enough to be invited to come to the 100 Black Men of Western Pennsylvania today so that we could talk about financial literacy through economic empowerment. I think it's very vital to create a strong sense of education, not only for youngsters, but also for people who are pre-retirement and even retired, so that they can learn about the different risks and rewards with investments. In addition to talking about what are some of the major concerns that many of the people are going to be facing today when it comes to retirement, such as how does healthcare impact that? Will Social Security be there for me? How much do I need to save? What are my dreams and my goals going to be? Will I be able to afford for my children to be able to go to school? Can I help out with that? We addressed all of those issues and talk about creating a custom fit financial plan as a cornerstone for a sound portfolio, so that way investors can and consumers can come to retirement on their terms and be happy with their retirement age, their retirement spending goals. You know, I work with families to help them build, manage, protect, and transfer their wealth from one generation to the next. So when Mr. Valentine talks about reinvesting in the communities and bettering yourself from one generation to the next, so that we don't have to start over from generation to generation, but there can be something left over that we can build and we can thrive and move forward. That's what I think is very important, and just it's all about just starting somewhere and doing whatever you can do, and not about what you could have done or what you did already. It's about what do we have now, identifying what that is, what is it that we want to accomplish, and then how do we create a roadmap so that we can get there. So anybody that's interested in a financial plan is more than willing to contact me, and I will offer to create an investment plan for them at absolutely no charge, because I think it's vital to the importance and success for each individual family. And so I appreciate the time. I appreciate everything that you guys have done by inviting me in, and I welcome any opportunity to come back at any time if I would be invited back to provide additional information or be a resource for your organization. Thank you very much.